So we got here, it's the summit, and it's ridiculously just brutal. It's tough, it's cold up here, you've been sweating all day, your legs are shivering from spasms, and the prospect of going down is not something that I'm looking forward to. These rocks are basically what the last like 300 meters was, which is rubbish. But come up here and you meet great people like these guys, it's all good. Peace. Those rocks, scaling those rocks is like it was for the last 300 meters. It was just brutal.
Pictures the cloud rolls.
All right, so this is, man, this is crazy because the clouds are rolling in. You see that off to the distance? That's the rock we just scaled, and we're basically right near the top. So we got a lot more of this stuff to do. I'm not happy at all. Just hope we're safe. Gotta take it easy. Every foot counts.
Almost go backwards. You see it?
There's gotta be ski pads.
You see that? Oh man. But John.
Amy, do you want your water?
No, thank you. Alright, you want me to lighten it up?
Off to the side.
That's cool out there with the clouds.
Oh, the foot past the storm. Thankfully. Whew. Did you guys pass, Joseph, did you see the two that made up past us in an hour and a half?
Yeah, I heard about that. What did you guys talk?
You guys talk just like we do. Like, what the fuck? We saw this guy running out bare-shirted, and his buddy's yelling at him, "Come on, you got 7 minutes to beat your record." And he's like, "Come, keep yelling at me, keep yelling at me." It was unbelievable. We just don't have the time. We got a boogie. There's a storm coming in.
Look at it.
Look at that storm coming in, and we got to get below the tree line. Otherwise, we're Dunsky. Lowry's in the lead, clear. I'm in behind. Tommy's struggling in the back. He's not struggling, but you know we need to pick it up, and he's coming. You just heard that. We are above the tree line. We got a boogie. So we got this whole landscape to cover. And, you know, we just got a fucking motor. Later. Whoa. Whoa! That's the steady on rocks that you don't, the unsteady rocks you don't want. Hey. Across this flat section. Whoa! Huge stick. Huge stick. Thank you, Lord. Seriously, there's a highly spiritual element of doing this kind of stuff. Whoever you believe in, or whatever kind of energy you can draw from, it is, because it's really tough and you can't step a foot wrong. And now that you got a storm coming behind you, that freaking blows big time. And Sean's way off in the distance because he's just motor man, you know. So I gotta keep up, but Tommy's far back. We're trying to stay staggered in case the storm does come. Rain just hit a little bit, so we gotta boogie even more. Hey! Okay, the last time we got to talk was when we got caught above the tree line and it started raining, but then it started thundering and the storm was moving in and the clouds were still bad, but it was really bad. So we had to just ditch the camera, protect from the rain, and just boogie down. So we missed a couple of really good sections that I wanted to talk about, but nevertheless, really big scaling, like kind of like if you pan over there and look to the bottom, rocks like that you got to scale downwards because we climbed up them. Well, climbing up them is okay because you can tuck yourself down. Anyway, this is an amazing waterfall, and if we can just juke over here, actually I'll take hold of this if you don't mind. Thanks, bro. If you look all the way up, that is just incredible stuff. All the way up to the top. And then this is another section that we just climbed, but I mean, there's a lot of rocks in that section. That is just massively steep all the way to the top. And there's a couple of sections where, I mean, there's some piddly rocks, enough to slow you down, but then there's some sections where, I mean, you're climbing like 2 feet every 3 feet. It's a big slope. Anyway, incredible. I was dead set against coming down. I was done. I checked out. I was finished. We waited a little bit. I had some food, got to think it over, got kind of the anxiety out, and just let the adrenaline take over a little bit. And this is the fruit of our labor. All right, so we're done. We finished it. The last bit, I mean, it was tough. We just wanted to get it over with. Your knees and your quads are just wrecked because you're trying every which way to come down. You got to do really big reaches. It's brutal. And your knee, because your knee is the joint that's holding your quad muscle to your hip, it just gets torn and torn no matter what you do. And now my legs just want to make a small movement. They almost got no springs in it anyway. It was incredible, man. You go through so much emotion and so many different levels of I want to do it all, this is sweet, yeah, let's go, and then you get pissed off and you're angry and you slip or whatever. And like I said, I didn't even want to finish it. I was done. I didn't want to come down. I was finished. And you just get energy from deep inside. You can do something, and that's what turns you over. So it was awesome. I'm just going to do a little bit of filming over here. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. So it's pouring. It is not good, but we finished it, man. It was crazy, and it just shows like the weather can turn so fast. Not only did it turn so fast, but it becomes brutal really quickly and potentially dangerous physically. So we're glad we're done, and it was a ride, man. It was great. Later.